Hi everyone and welcome back. Okay, in this tutorial what we're going to do is I am going to show you how you can show and hide content using the document object model. So what I want to do is when the user clicks on a button, we either show the European cities or else we hide the European cities. So what we'll do is we'll actually just delete all the American cities, okay, um, like that. And what I want to do is I just want to show you that we can change content by using by accessing the style and then the display content, changing that to be none. So for the unordered list, we'll just in this tutorial we'll do document.getElementById. by ID. If I give the unordered list an ID, we'll say European cities. Okay. What I can do is I can actually hide that content. All I need to do is just say let cities be equal to document dot get element by ID, okay? And then what I'm going to do is just get the reference to those European cities. So I believe I call them European cities, okay? Let cities be equal to document dot get element by ID, European cities there, that's perfect, okay? Then what I can do is for the cities, I can actually access the style, then the display property, and I can actually set that to be none. So if we save and refresh, what should happen is that everything disappears because I deleted the American cities and the European cities. I've set the display property of the unordered list to be none. So that's great, but really we want to toggle the cities. Like we'll have the button, the user presses it and the cities show, or else they press it again and then the cities are hidden, okay? So let's get a reference to our button. I'm going to give the button an ID. We could do a query selector, but we'll just say let button ID be equal to button. Okay, and then over here we'll just say let button be equal to document.get element by ID, and just pass in button there. So now we have a reference to the button. And now what I want to do is I want to put an event listener on the button. So just say button dot on click. So when the user clicks the button, we're going to assign that the value of a function. We'll just do an arrow function, okay? And now what we want to do is this. We're going to basically create a variable called isShowing and set that to be true. So the first time the user shows, or the first time the page loads, we're going to have isShowing for the European cities. We're going to assign that the Boolean value of true, okay? Because they are showing. If I just save and refresh and prove this to you, we got our European cities showing there. Awesome. Sorry, bear with me. I'll just open up the console. Oh, my computer is acting very odd today. I did not see the inspect button there a moment ago, unless I'm imagining things. I need more tea and coffee. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to do a check to see if isShowing is true or false. Because if isShowing is equal to true, what do we want to do? Well, we want to actually hide the cities. So what we could do is we could say cities.style.display. We could set that to be none. And now because we've actually hidden the cities, we want to change the value of isShowing to be false, because now they're no longer showing. But if the user presses this button and the cities disappear, I want a way for them to come back, right? So for example, if I save and refresh, if we click on the button, the cities disappear, but now they're gone. So we don't want that. So let's get them back. If the user presses the button again, we could use the else then. We could say else. What we want to do is basically change the display property of cities.style.display and set that to be block. So if you change the display property to block, the cities will reappear. And then what we want to do is we just want to change the isShowing to be true, because now the cities are actually showing again. So if I now save and refresh, we should have a button that when I click it the first time, the cities disappear. But if I click it again, the cities reappear. Okay, awesome. So guys, that is how you can change the display property using the document object model. Whatever it is you're looking to hide or display, just access the style property and display, and you can set the display to be none if you want to hide content, or block, or one of the others if you want to display content. Okay, that's awesome. That was quicker than I thought. So I'll see you in the next tutorial.